Alright guys, this is VirtCam and today we're going to show you what it's like to go from Croatia across the border into Montenegro and then check out some of the other towns along the way. Alright, so after a day here in Dubrovnik, we are now going to Budva Montenegro. So this is going to be a 2.5-hour journey, but there's a border crossing, so a lot of it's going to depend on how much time we have to spend to cross the border. So we'll see. So I ended up getting a private driver to take me to Montenegro. So it's 250 euros instead of the bus. The buses are very full. I mean, it's like crammed on there. And we'll see how this works. He says he knows a fast way to get across the border. As you can see, when you leave out of Dubrovnik, you get some really scenic views up above here on this highway, and it's just breathtaking, really. So if you get a chance to drive out of Dubrovnik, headed south towards Montenegro, this is what it's going to look like. So the reason this is an interesting video is because we actually do a border crossing, but because the driver is stationed here in Croatia, when he gets across the border into Montenegro and there's lines, he decides to pass me off to another friend driver of his in Montenegro who I pick up with once we've crossed the border. But there's lots of lines. There's no high-speed freeway anywhere in between here. Well, here we are at the border. We'll see how this goes. Oh my god.
Ulazak u Hrvatsku čeka onaj Gavaran. Znači on...
Yeah. This is the second border crossing here. We picked up some people. Now it's Montenegro. In Montenegro now.
Where we can
There's a bus station for a sec now. Wow. So he's arranged actually for a friend to come pick me up, I guess, which is great for me. So I'll be cruising in this now. His name is Petrog. Found him at the bus station, so shout out to this guy. He's awesome. Yeah, traffic jam. I'm just glad to be here. Okay, now we're changing cars to a new one. So I'm just realizing this is a really beautiful drive here. Very nice. They say this is the #1 bay in all of Europe, right here in Montenegro. The name?
City.
Water.
Risa
Bay?
Risa Boka Bay.
Oh.
Boka Kotorski zaljev, Boka Bay.
Boka Bay.
Boka Bay.
#1.
Old City.
Old City?
Old City.
Kotor. Here in Montenegro. Entering into the city walls. So after about 3 hours on the road, lots of lines, I'm hungry. Let's get a bite to eat. I got some seafood here. Let's see, it's hot. Well, I just went to town on all that. There's a lot of shellfish there. So now I'm looking for my driver as we're going on to the next destination from this old town with a full stomach, lots of seafood. It's the big ticket in town, seafood. There's Couture on the other side. This way. On our way to Tivat. This next area we're pulling up to is called Budva Montenegro, or an area known as Tivat. All right, so we've arrived here in Budva Montenegro. It's a lot newer. You can see the Regent, Budva Montenegro. It's a bit like Monaco, to be honest with you. Small. That has got to be the biggest sailboat I've ever seen. Budva. Sorry guys, this whole town is like basically full, so I'm gonna try and get out and walk around, but couldn't find any hotels, so closest one I found was 8 miles out of town. Wow, I've just traveled a lot of miles and I've made it here. I'll give you a tour in a moment. Well, this is where I'm staying. Man, what a day. What a day. Like halfway through Montenegro, across the border, all in one day. 3 towns. Feeling amazing. So this is my apartment here. I just wanted to show you guys. I've got a room here, and then that's my view. Yeah. This is a Serbian salad here. Look at that. Shish kebab. You know, I may stay a couple days here at this, like at least another day, I don't know. Because it's litty 5,000. I found this one because over there they're completely booked, and I was forced to come out into the boonies, and I'm grateful I did actually, because this